So question 5 says graph the function, be sure to label 3 points on the graph. So the square root function almost takes on the shape of the symbol of the square root. It's kind of does this. So it kind of mirrors a little bit of the square root symbol, but it's kind of more of a curve though, instead of sharp corners. So it's going to kind of take on this. A lot of times I'll call it like how you hold out your right arm. So a lot of times I'll call it the right arm function because it just kind of arms off to the right. Now remember, you cannot take the square root of a negative, so there is a domain restriction. The domain is going to be the set of x's such that x has to be greater than or equal to 0. So keep that in mind, that you cannot take the square root of a negative number. So that's why it kind of has this left boundary, which is going to be at 0. Then it's going to swing off to the right. So some numbers I can actually take the square root of rather easily is, I can take the square root of 0 with 0. If I put a 1 in, the square root of 1 is 1. And then the next number I can easily take the square root of is 4, because 2 squared is 4. So the square root of 4 is actually going to be 2. So 0, 0, 1, 1, 4, 2, those are the points I'm looking for. And you're kind of seeing this graph here even has this 9, 3, looks pretty good, because the square root of 9 would be 3. So this graph here looks like it mirrors what we're talking about. Again, if I want to verify it as well, I could use the graphing calculator, hit y equals. The square root symbol is above the x squared. Notice how it's in little blue. So I have to hit the second x squared button and put x in. If I hit graph, notice how it kind of mirrors it off, very similar to the one we just graphed as well.